as I hear a lull in our conversation, and as I see you all walking to your seats, I want to welcome you to our third midweek music performance for our fall series. My name is Ark Simmons-Curtis. I am the Fine Arts Coordinator here at St. John's, so it's a pleasure to welcome you all in today. And before I do our introductions, I just want to do a brief announcement. With all of the pause on SNAP funds due to the government shutdown, we have decided here at St. John's that for our next several midweek music sessions, we are going to be doing a collection and a canned food drive for our local food pantries here in Des Moines. We have some what are called culturally specific food banks. So people that come here to the US that are disconnected from their cultural foods can go to these places specifically to get kind of some of the staples that they might not receive at a traditional food bank. So we will have a list of what we are hoping to receive for donations go out with our next midweek music announcement on social media. We will also have a list of those things here with our programs next week. So that will go through the end of our midweek music series till December 3rd. So, all right, and as I see some more folks coming in, I will go ahead and introduce our performer today. We are so lucky and blessed to have Miss Tina Haas Findlay with us today. She will be performing with us this afternoon. As you see on your program, An Afternoon with Tina Haas Findlay. She is one of the very few living women who has been inducted into both the Blues and Jazz Iowa Halls of Fame. She has performed across the state with a variety of people, so we are very fortunate to have her here this afternoon. She will be accompanied by her husband on guitar, and so I will welcome you all up to start our performance this afternoon. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everyone. I think we're in the right place today. I've been looking forward to this for weeks and weeks, and I always appreciate a chance to come around to St. John's Lutheran. We saw the motto on the building on the way here, "In the city for good." And I just went, yes, St. John's Lutheran, that's a great motto. So thank you for having me. And also this guy, my partner in crime, my partner in rhyme, Mr. Brandon Findlay on guitar, everybody. Yay. Later, he says, do I get to talk? I'm like, later, we'll see. We'll see, yes. So this first song is a song that I always like to say, if you like it, I wrote it. If you don't, Brandon wrote it. I'll be doing 4 original songs today and 3 cover tunes, two of them with the very special guest duet partner. So stay tuned for that. It's a happy day all the way around. Ooh, yeah. I've had about enough of all the bad news today, getting in each other's way, killing dreams left and right. I've had about enough, and a change is what we need, from the wounds that make us bleed, body, soul, heart, and mind, yeah. I've had about enough of every sweet candy-coated lie, every trick, every alibi. Let the truth set us free. Everybody say free. I've had about enough, and I'm talking to you, my friend, but I pray that you understand. I'm talking even more to me. Oh, I'm supposed to love you. You're supposed to love me. Baby, 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 it's not that hard. Woo! We're supposed to love each other, be the fire for one another. Baby, 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 it's not that hard. I've had about enough. We're surrounded by too much pain, lashing out while we go insane, watching hope turn to gray. I've had about enough. Truth is buried beneath despair, more than anyone's meant to bear. That's a rough game to play, yeah. I've had about enough of the devils across this land. They don't care, they don't understand. Hate is not meant to be. Everybody say no. I've had about enough. Let the peacemakers rise up strong, shine a light, sing a healing song, and set every soul free. Oh, I'm supposed to love you. You're supposed to love me. Baby, 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 it's not that hard. We're supposed to love each other, be the fire for one another. Baby, 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 it's not that hard. Ooh, 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 ooh. Give it up for Honey Bunny. So let us finally come together, make the world a whole lot better. We could be each other's saving grace. Let our hearts and minds be open, nothing missing, nothing broken. We could be each other's saving grace, yeah. Oh, so let us finally come together, make the world a whole lot better. We can be each other's saving grace. Let our hearts and minds be open, nothing missing, nothing broken. We can be each other's saving grace. Oh, saving grace. It's not that hard. Thank you. That last part has one of my favorite words of all time coded into the lyric. The clue is where it said, nothing missing, nothing broken. That's a definition of one of my favorite words, shalom. Everybody say shalom. Don't you think we need a lot more shalom around here, everywhere? I agree. Well, here's another little song about grace. Back in the day, my husband and I had a little band called Lady Blue, and we did an album, and this is the title cut from that album. And it's been a while since I have sung it. So pray for us and listen to the words, because the words are good. It's about grace. Pray for us. You've been hurt and you can't seem to lay your burden down. You've been bad and you can't move beneath what has you bound. Surrounded by the broken dreams of what you long to be, you've convinced yourself you don't deserve to be set free. But grace means that all is well. So get up now from where you fell. Grace means that even though you made a mess, you will still grow. Grace means that you receive a chance to choose what you believe. Grace means that you will rise above the ocean of petty lies. Amazing grace, it sounds so sweet, lifts me back up on my feet. If you're sick and tired of your wicked ways, it's time for you to give yourself grace. Oh, 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 oh. I've been hurt and I can't seem to lay my burden down. I've been bad and I can't move beneath what has me bound. Surrounded by the broken dreams of what I long to be, I've convinced myself I don't deserve to be set free. But grace means that all is well. I'm gonna get up now from where I fell. Grace means that even though I made a mess, I will still grow. Grace means that I receive a chance to choose what I believe. Grace means that I will rise above the ocean of petty lies. Amazing grace, it sounds so sweet, lifts me back up on my feet. I'm sick and tired of my wicked ways. It's time for me to give myself grace. Oh, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, 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 hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, oh, 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 oh. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. To the end. Give it up for Honey Bunny. Amazing grace, it sounds so sweet, lifts me back up on my feet. I'm sick and tired of my wicked ways. It's time for me to give myself grace. Oh. Woo! Thank you. I'm all excited for that song right now. Woo! We're going to calm it down, though, now. You know, I keep hearing about snow this weekend, potentially. Wah, 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 wah. But autumn is my favorite season. I'm in the midst of a Gilmore Girls rewatch. Any Gilmore? Where are my people? Where are my people? Yep. So I'm not smelling snow yet. That's Gilmore Girls, smelling snow. But I love autumn. And so this is what I believe is one of the greatest songs written about autumn ever written. Yes, it was also one of the late, great Janie Hooper's favorite songs, too. Anybody remember the late, great Janie Hooper? She also loved this song, too. And her mom loved this song, too. It is. Okay. The falling leaves drift by the window, the autumn leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter song, but not this weekend. But I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to fall. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter song. But I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to fall. Isn't that a beautiful song? There's so many great versions of that song, so when autumn comes, I always make it a point to start searching through all the great versions of Autumn Leaves. This year, my versions I've been listening to are McCoy Tyner. Where are my jazz people? McCoy Tyner, great jazz pianist, wonderful version of Autumn Leaves. And also, I'm listening to a mambo Autumn Leaves. Bum ba ba da bum ba, drift by the window, bum ba bum bum bum. Yeah. So back to another song that I wrote. I wrote this song and I lived it. Wrote it and lived it. And then right after this, we will bring up our very, very special guest. What is the disclaimer?
If you think the song is about me, it's probably not, just so you know. But would all of you please give a hand to Tina Haas Findlay, everybody? Hard to believe this woman is 76 years old right now. Isn't she fantastic? So it's one of Tina's jokes. She's like, don't I look good for 84? But we are very pleased to be here. We have not done one of these in a long time. We see some new faces. We see some old friends. And we've seen some folks who have been at other ones of these, so thank you for coming back week after week. But just to say this, so I know that Ark mentioned it earlier, but Tina is the only living woman who's in both the Iowa Blues and Jazz Halls of Fame, and I think that is a pretty amazing feat to be put in there by your peers that way. So The downside of that is that she keeps a very high bar that I have to meet every day. But thank you for coming today. We've got a few songs left for you, and we're going to get into it now with one of Tina's favorite songs that is not about me. You'll know it when you hear it.
I'll start right on it. Whoops, ready? 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, wait. There is a sing-along chorus. I'm feeling comfortable with you all, so you should know this is a compliment to you that I felt comfortable asking you folks to sing along when the chorus comes. Is everybody ready? It's very, very, very easy. Just do the best you can. 1, 2. You know what to do. You threw me your cheap shot. You threw me your licks. You threw me your trash pile. You threw me your tricks. You threw me your lightning. You threw me your rain. You threw me your poison. You threw me your pain. But no matter what you did, you weren't able to get rid of me. You threw me your firestorm. You threw me your sticks. You threw me your fastball. You threw me your bricks. You threw me your cancer. You threw me your chain. You threw me your punchline. You threw me your pain. But no matter what you did, you weren't able to get rid of me. I survived you. I survived you. This is your part as soon as you know it. I survived you. Woo! I survived you. I am thriving in joy that no one can destroy. I survived you. You threw me your nasty, most black-hearted grudge. You threw me your swampland filled up with your sludge. You threw me your cloudburst of bourbon and weed. You threw me your funk fest of sorrow and greed. But no matter what you did, you weren't able to get rid of me. Was I not supposed to sing weed in here? I'm just trying to keep it real, everybody. Come on. You threw me your dust bowl of dirty disease. You threw me your low-down perversion and sleaze. You threw me your monkeys to jump on my back. You threw me your hardest full frontal attack. But no matter what you did, you weren't able to get rid of me. Everybody, here we go. I survived you. I survived you. Let me hear you sing it. That's how we do it up here at St. John's. I survived you. I am thriving in joy that no one can destroy. I survived you. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, let's take it home. I survived you. Even when you shocked me, I survived you. Yes, I did. I survived you. Even when you shocked me, I survived you. Here I am thriving in joy that no one can destroy. I survived you. Yeah. Yay, honey. Yay. Thank you. Now you're good. That's going to come back to you when you all get home. You'll be driving down the road. I survived, Jesus. And just, when it does, just give into it. Just go with it. Doesn't matter what the other people in the other cars looking at you might think. You look right at them when you do it. Just do it. Oh, sing it right to them. Exactly. I survived your. Yes. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. This person is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. His list of accolades is about a mile long. He has a great podcast. If you're not in the loop on that, you need to get in the loop on that. He has a great Substack. And you're about to find out, he has a wonderful voice, too. Ladies and gentlemen, Maxwell Schaefer. Yay! Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Yay! This is a very special moment because anybody who knows me knows that I love Stevie Nicks, my favorite singer of all time. And so what you're about to hear is a Stevie Nicks song that she recorded with a friend of hers named Dave Stewart from the Eurythmics. And they were working on a project together in the studio, and their friend Reese Witherspoon was there, as in the movie star Reese Witherspoon was there. And they were in Nashville, and Reese has a condo in Nashville, so she said, hey, you all should stay at my condo. And Stevie says, well, that'd be pretty cheap. And Reese Witherspoon goes, what's cheaper than free? And the name of this song is What's Cheaper Than Free.
That would be this show. That's this show.
Exactly. That's right. All right. 1, 2, ready, and. What's cheaper than free? You and me. What's better than alone? Going home. What does money not buy? You and I. What's not to feel when love is real? What's faster than a fast car? A beating heart. What's deeper than a deep well? The love into which I fell. More important than freedom being needed. More exciting than high fashion. High passion. What's brighter than a smile? You child. Oh, you child. You child. What's brighter than a smile? You child. Oh, you child. You child. You child. You child. Oh, what's warmer than a sun-drenched land? Your hand. Your hand. Your hand. Maxwell Schaefer, everybody. Yes. Woo. High five. Yes.
I'd never heard that song until you asked me to sing it with you.
I love that song. But then when we were practicing it earlier, I was like, what's cheaper than free? You and me. And I thought, is that a compliment, though? Is that good? Is that positive, though?
Depends on your point of view.
Yeah, I guess. It just depends. But for today, it's good. Okay. Now, the neat thing about this next song is I wrote it. I think it's the first time I've ever done a song so close in location to where I actually wrote it. Because I wrote this song sitting in my car in the back parking lot of the Blues on Grand, which turned into the gas lamp, which is now nothing. But when it was Blues on Grand, yeah, I was sitting back there, sitting in my car, and I wrote this song from start to finish. And so this is the first time I've ever done it as a duet. So it's called Dive Bar. And I really like this song.
Thank you.
It seems depressing, but it's really not. It's really not. Yes? Huh?
Yeah, the sun is perfectly positioned.
This is great.
Woo. Broken handle in a bathroom stall. Broken glass in the parking lot out back where she wrote the song. Feast of peanuts in a barrel by the door. And there sits Clyde, the bouncer, dressed in black. Cheers to all the sinners laughing all around me, and to the sins for which they must atone. 'Cause tonight I feel like a king, and this bar stool is my throne. Rage in my heart, and nobody knows it. Rage in my soul, and no one can see. Once again, the shot glass is my shelter from the storm, and the storm is me. Sometimes people won't let you into their lives. Sometimes they won't let you go. Sometimes they pour out their tears to a stranger. Sometimes they won't let it show. Sometimes I'm far away when I'm near you. Sometimes I'm near when I'm far. Sometimes we find out who we are sitting in a dive bar. Tina Haas, Findlay.
Broken hopes underneath a whiskey smile. Broken when you never did come back. Smoky sorrow in the air and in the music, serenaded by the men in black. Doesn't matter that I lost you, or even that I lost myself. Doesn't matter that I left here all alone. 'Cause tonight I feel like a king. This bar stool is my throne. Rage in my heart, but nobody knows it. Rage in my soul, but no one can see. Once again, the shot glass brings shelter from the storm, and the storm is me. Sometimes people won't let you into their lives. Sometimes they won't let you go.
Sometimes they pour out their tears to a stranger. Sometimes they won't let it show. Sometimes I'm far away when I'm near you. Sometimes I'm near when I'm far. Sometimes we find out who we are sitting in a dive bar.
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 Give it up for Maxwell Schaefer. Woo! Who will be here doing his own show for this series on Wednesday, December 3rd. So come on down and see him if you can on that day, and wherever you might see that he's going to be around, because you won't be sorry when you do. Now, this is the very last song. And you will recognize this song. I want to just say thank you once again for the privilege of being with you. We just get to light up the room and leave. You know, it's just kind of a fun thing to do for the lunchtime in the middle of the week. So hope you all can stay for that $10 lunch happening right afterwards. I know we're going to stay and have some too. And so gosh, this weekend we're going to be playing at Art on the Prairie. If you've never been to that event in Perry, you should go. It's one of our favorite things of the year, where the whole town of Perry just turns into a vibe. The whole town is just a vibe of music and arts and crafts and goodwill. So we will be playing in the morning at 10 o'clock. So get on up there if you're interested and start the day. I am also performing this coming Sunday at XBK for the Blues Society, an event called Halfway to Hall of Fame, where I will be performing with an all Hall of Fame Blues Hall of Fame band, which will include the legendary D'Artagnan Brown, if some of you recognize that name, and that'll be fun. And the big thing later this year in December, I will be headlining the Salisbury House Holly and Ivy event for the holidays, so that'll be a good one as well. Are you ready? I've sung this song about 1,000,000 times, 1,000,000,000,000,000,000 times, and then on a blizzardy day, January 1st, 2005, after singing it at a bajillion weddings of others, I finally sang it at my own 21 years ago. Almost, yeah. Yes. Give it up for Honey Bunny Brandon Findlay. Woo! And give me that exciting Og 5 chord. It's my favorite. See? That's my exciting chord. 1, 2, 3. At last, my love has come along, and my lonely days are over, and my life is like a song. La 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 la. At last, the skies above are blue, and my heart was wrapped in clover. On the night I looked at you, hey, 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 I found a dream that I could speak to. Oh, a dream that I could call my very own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to, a thrill that I have never known, never known. You smiled at me, my babe, and then the spell was cast. Oh yes, and now here we are in heaven. 'Cause you are mine, 'cause you are mine, 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 you are mine. Oh, I found a dream that I could speak to. Oh, a dream that I could call my very own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to. Never known. You smiled at me and then, oh baby, baby, the spell was cast. Oh yes it was. And now here we all are in a heaven. 'Cause is everybody ready for the big ending today? Just say yeah. You are mine, you are mine, you are mine, mine, mine. Brandon Findlay, you are mine. At last, and thank you, everybody, so much. Hope to see you at lunch in the city for good. Thank you. Thank you very much.